This is a big race. Well, for me anyway. Just because it's our last shot to try to win a nationwide race in our part-time venture this season. Welcome everybody to our fourth and final 2011 Nationwide Series race. Hot seat drivers. We got Jose 15th and Nikko 17th. So yeah, this will be all of ours last go in the Nationwide today here at Montreal for 23 laps. Momentum. That's the story today. We've gotten some momentum going. We ran good in trucks, Cup, Nationwide, super trucks. So I mean, we've had some. It's all been top twos. So 2 seconds and 2 wins actually, if you put all 4 of those together. So we've been good, and starting probably the best starting position I think I've had ever coming into Montreal. So I'm hoping to stay clean. Little tap of the brakes, try to stay alongside Spinhouse. Try to stay clean. Oh, real loose feeling there. If qualifying was 2 laps, I think I could have had the... Wow, there's a lot of contact I'm hearing. If qualifying though was 2 laps, I think I would have gotten the pole. The first lap, this car is very loose, but the second lap it tends to come in, and then I can start putting the accelerator down. So I feel pretty confident in saying that I think we have a winning car, especially with Elliott up there leading. We were almost able to track him down at the end of the day at Watkins Glen, so fingers crossed. I'll try to keep everybody up to date on Nikko and Jose as well. You'd think you could just mat the accelerator coming off that turn, but it's so touchy, the accelerator that it is. No, I'm not gonna push it. I'll let him take this lap. Oh. I was thinking about shifting, and I put my hand to the shifter, and I pulled my hand back. And I must have pushed my shifter out of gear because I was in neutral when I went to accelerate. Yeah, right there. I'm a little sideways, but it'll come in. I don't know what line the 60's running there. Alright, let's see. I'm excited because time of recording, they're getting ready to run the Brickyard. Well, the Xfinity cars are out there running. And obviously tomorrow is going to be the Brickyard 400. It's funny, I was watching a video and the guy who was talking, he was just like he's mentioned Kevin Harvick's 2019 Brickyard 400 when he's like, does anybody even remember that race? It was pretty unmemorable. I'm like, I remember it because I was there for that race. It was just funny. I'm glad they're back on the oval, though. I do. The more I hear people talk about NASCAR and road racing and different podcasts and stuff, I'm surprised. I didn't think NASCAR drivers or fans hated road courses that much, but it sounds like I'm in the minority of NASCAR fans who actually like road racing.
You're clear.
I still got to get a feel for that final turn, or that little chicane there.
1, 4, 8, 0, 3, 5.
Well, I'm well off of my pace from qualifying by over a second. Yeah, what kind of line is Carl Edwards? I feel like someone was running that line last year too. Vickers was. That's right. I'm pretty sure it was Vickers. Little sideways, but we're all right. Reed Sorensen actually is in the car that Vickers drove last season at this race. And he's running right behind me. I'm trying to stay in second gear, see if that helps me out. That's a lot better, actually. I think I'm only going to go into first after the hairpin. I mean, we're down to literally 29 miles an hour. That was a good exit. That should get me back to P2. Well, not back, 2, I should say, because we were in P2 until I botched this turn up here. Now we're going to officially be P2.
Okay, that'll give us 20 to go. 146. Outside. Just be smooth.
I think Elliott had a mini stroke. He saw us coming in there sliding. I was on the brakes and I felt it start to wiggle, so I was like, well, I'm not going to shift because I don't want a chance upsetting the car anymore. So I was like, I'll just work the brakes and just remembered I want to stay in second through these little chicanes. For traction. Oh yeah, I could get way quicker on the accelerator in second. It's a little bit more controlled. I don't have to be, like, if I go to first, I could still get off the turns, but it's all in how I apply pressure. I have to be, you know, X, Y, and Z. Coming off these turns in second gear, I can just get on it. It's all relevant to the amount of torque I could put down to the wheels, obviously. The hairpin has always been one of our best spots on this track. If I can't catch him here, which I think I will, I just don't know if it's going to be wise to try to pass. Well,
Inside. Still there.
go.
Still there. Still
Okay,
there.
we'll go side by
Still
side.
there.
That's fine.
Clear all around. All
I didn't think I was going to beat him through there. I was trying to actually just let him go. I didn't want to go side by side.
1, 48, 6, 3, 9.
Carl Edwards has joined us. Probably could have gone to first gear there. That's definitely a defensive line thing, because now Elliott's running that line as soon as I got behind him.
Inside here. You're clear.
Not going to try it here.
Up top.
I should have gone to his right.
Still outside. Still there. Clear all around. All clear.
Nationwide just, oh, Josh, what happened? Wow, he got smacked hard into that,
Outside.
into whatever he hit. He's heavily damaged. Damn. That really sucks. Oh, and Jesse Love is damaged too. His whole right front fender. Jeez. And the 26 is damaged. Wow, there's a lot of cars. Oh, 3 wide, boys. Don't do that. I'm not talking about in this race, by the way. I'm just talking about the Indy race, the Xfinity Series. That's wow, they all had to stop on the track. That's a wild looking crash. It's funny, the first, wow, Josh took a hit. It's funny, the first couple laps back at Montreal, I was like, ugh, this car is so loose handling, I'm having a hard time controlling it. And now I'm back in my rhythm. It just takes like a couple rounds of practice, a happy hour, and once you start getting into race trim mode, like where we're racing, everything just comes back, and you're just like, my gosh, I could do this for hours. I love racing here. Let's see. Nikko is 18th. Jose is 13th. Just as a heads up from the last lap. Oh, Sam Mayer got turned around. Took that in there a little bit hotter than I might have normally done, so. Alright, we got a 3-second lead, which means I'm trying to take a page out of, you know, some of the things I've learned, like from the Pocono race and the Cup Series race when Ryan Blaney had the lead. He had like a 3-second lead, and then towards the end there, when Hamilton started closing, they're like, hey, he's gaining on you. And he picked it up. Like, I'm trying to get better about just maintaining my lead rather than trying to run away and using up my equipment. So I don't have to kill the car as much right now, so I'm just maintaining. Keeps me out of trouble, because that's what happens a lot of time, I think. And I mean, you guys have seen me in the last 5 seasons and 2.5 years. You guys have seen me probably crash out of the lead by myself from something stupid how many times? It's not worth it. If I could just chill, maintain, and stay out of trouble. That's what's important. And the major goal of today's race anyway was to win. So I don't want to be up front and then screw it all up. But we are getting faster. Our last lap, 1:46.427. I don't know why I went to third. If you do play NR though, and you're looking for a good version of Montreal, the Freddie Sean, go back to second, William, don't do first. The Freddie Sean Montreal, I think it's 2012. This track is phenomenal. Extremely well done. We were 5 seconds ahead of Carl Edwards, so it looks like he was battling with Elliott. Not even trying to, and I'm starting to really rip through that little kink on the front straightaway.
146, 6, 5, 5.
Wow, we're 6 seconds to the good right now. I mean, y'all know me. I don't like it if it's a blowout. But after the past few races we've had with the momentum we're carrying, I'm like, hey, I'll ride it. I'm okay with that. It's been a up and down season, that's for sure. And if we have a chance to look like Road Kings today, that's frickin' A. Caution. Who crashed? Almost me. I was trying to look through the standings. I can watch the race on TV on the screen 20 feet ahead of me to my left, but I can't look through standings without almost crashing. Go figure. I'm not seeing anybody. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. That's weird. Dale Jr. it looks like might have crashed or just stopped on track. Isn't that what happened to him at Watkins Glen too?
Closed at this time. Pit road's closed at this time.
Well, I'm gonna come up here, take this yellow flag, and yeah, I'll catch you guys all on the other side of this caution. So just like Watkins Glen, watching Dale Jr. here, we don't even have to put it in slow motion. You'll see what happens. Just driving. Now, this is the kicker. He's right on the front straightaway. Like, I don't understand. I haven't seen farther into this, so I don't know if he's going to make it or not. Well, whoa, Ambrose. He's just going to stop square in the middle. Like, whatever. All right, so we're doubling up here. My spotter about gave me a heart attack when he's like, don't pass the leader of the other line. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. First place has to be on the outside. Or we're on the inside, but we're at a disadvantage. So, yeah, we'll see how this works. I think we'll be all right. I just don't want to spin the tires or anything with them being cooled now and worn a little bit. I just got to be very cautious on these opening laps here. We'll fire it off in first. Junior's out, so yeah, I'm guessing he had another issue. Nico's 17th, Jose's 13th still. And we're just waiting for that big old green flag to wave.
Green flag.
And there it is.
Outside. 3, 13, 7, 3. Still there.
Up on the curbing.
Clear all around, all clear.
I'm definitely not clear, spotter. I can see the 60 out my right side.
Still there. Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Oh, loose. We're okay. Thankfully, I slid up in front of Carl, not into Carl, so we're okay. I overdrove that, though. I apologize if I was bopping my mic a little bit there. I had to try to move my headphone off so I could scratch my ear while trying to brake, shift. Yeah, it just wasn't working too well.
Up top. Clear all around, all clear.
Yeah, don't have an itch. and race at the same time. Not a good combo. Fortunately, the hairpin is one of my better turns. And I've been able to drag race Carl Edwards down this straightaway all day with no problem. So I think I can catch him. Oh yeah, I got him.
Inside here. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Wasn't expecting to go through there side by side, but I'll take it. I'm not going to be pushed over for that move. Yeah.
3, 7, 8.
I had the lead. I'm not giving it up. Not easily, anyway. Totally contradicts all my, hey, be smart speech I was given in the beginning of the race there. That's good. I'm glad that there's that rumble strip little thingy up there on the exit. Once I clipped the grass, I was like, I'll just let it ride out to there. I think I'll be all right. A little too much rumble strip there. A little loose, we're okay.
10 laps here, but 10 laps. 1, 46, 6, 1, 5.
Oh wow, we're already down at 10 to go. Probably would have been like 6 or 7 had we not had caution, but still having a good time here in Montreal, which, being French Canadian, it's an home origins track. I don't know, an ancestry track. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I have a family tie to it. I don't know. Even though I did botch that turn a couple laps ago, that is one of my favorites. So I have to look through my track pack. Okay. Don't stop.
Inside.
Just glad the caution didn't come out for that. That would have been so stupid.
Inside here. Still there.
Just got on the accelerator a little too hard there on exit.
Clear all around, all clear.
I didn't want to lose lead in that lap, so I pushed it a little bit there. Got some grass on my attempt to catch back up to Carl. I didn't think I hit the accelerator that hard though on the exit of that hairpin, but I mean, obviously I did. I'm not going to pass him through here. It's a bad spot to pass. Being on the outside there, is no fun. Yep, almost got it sideways there, trying to step on it. This is a good stretch to pass to set up for, but it's not good for me personally. Gonna come in wide. There we go. We should be able to get him here. Yeah, my back tires are starting to wear a little bit. I think that's what I just got on a little bit too hard and
You're clear, clear. Inside.
wow, I have like no grip suddenly. That's not good. Most of these races, they've gotten worse as the race goes on. Except in the Dirt Series. That one, I got worse as the race went on. So I'm hoping that I'm not running into one of those types of situations.
Outside. You're clear. Up top. Still there. Clear all around, all clear. Mark.
I saw an opportunity, and I said to myself, if I can actually get through there without really pushing it too hard and he gives me the room to take it, I'm going to try to take the lead now. And he did present the opportunity, so hopefully we can just run away now.
Marker.
Steady on the accelerator, straighten the wheel. There we go. Now take off. That should be a decent lap. Jose 13th, Nikko 15th.
Marker.
There we go. Now I'm getting my rhythm. I think that's primarily what it was. I think I just had lost my rhythm.
46. Hey, hot. No pressure out back. We'll keep you posted.
And now that I got my rhythm going, now we're in good shape. Next race we got is Cup, Michigan, and then we head to Thunder Valley for another one of my favorite tracks. Some short track racing, trucks and Cup series. So looking forward to those. Something I thought about for the Endurance Series finale. I think I was talking about this before, and I never finished what I was saying, but I was trying to think of a track that I might be able to use, and I have to check the track pack that I have to see if it has it in there, but I have a really cool idea, I think, for the season finale there, which is really why I'm glad now that we did hold off. did not want to stop. Five to go this time by. Whew. Let's see, we had last time at the line, Jose 13th, Nikko 15th still. That's how I want to hit that little chicane there better. I think the last couple laps I was having my whole car almost over the entire right-hand turn rumble strip, and I don't like that. It feels a little course cutty, and I don't like doing that. No, the car does not like the rumble strips being underneath it that much. Clearly got a little too much of it. It's got me a little bit sideways there. But it makes for such a good photo op, you know? Got the car ramped up on the rumble strips. Ran a 146.2 at some point. Four to go. So that's what, roughly a minute and a half, 3, 6. Yeah, so we got about 7 minutes or so. And our nationwide season is complete. I'm not counting down the laps because I'm bored, by the way, either. I'm enjoying this. I was just thinking it's going to be the 2012 season next time we see these cars. So I'm trying to think of who all's going to be in there, what the cars will look like, what I'm going to do for my paint scheme. The worst... I don't want to say the worst part, because I like painting cars and stuff. But the worst part of every series, or every installment, is always just, it's such a headache sometimes. It's always just trying to get everything organized. There's just so much to do. And putting it all together and getting everything set up to start the next season, getting all your rosters and whatnot on top of a full-time job with everything else I got going on. It's just a lot of work. So it's always the hardest part, but I always look forward to once I can start getting into the meat potatoes of it all, which is the racing. 3 laps remaining.
1:46, time 1-3.
Six and a half ahead of Carl. So we're in good hands there. Jose's up to 12th, Nikko 14th. Drove it a little bit aggressively. Everything else, that lap had just been flowing so perfect. I would push the hairpin just a tiny bit. I wanted to see if I could get a fast lap out of it. I don't think, truthfully, that we really hurt our lap time too much through that hairpin. If I'm being 100% honest, everything kind of flowed well. That felt a little corner cutty, but we held on to it at least.
Clear right there, 2 to go.
That was my fat. Wow, 145. The rest of, yeah, I was gonna say the rest of that lap felt really well put together. I don't think that kink would have knocked out over a second. With 2 to go, I really want to try to put down a fast lap. We're spanking them today, that's for sure. We got a 9-second gap on Carl. I have the difficulty higher than it was last season, and I don't think we won last season, did we? I forgot. I know we ran good, I just can't remember if we won. It's one of those things I should have probably checked. Oh, what a turn. It started to get loose, and then it just, I lifted, got back on, and it just hooked up. Oh my gosh, it is ripping so good on that exit of that too, even. Wow.
You got him, buddy. Come on.
144.3.
1:44.
Yeah, if it was the way I took that kink the first time around when I got to the 145s, that would not explain how I got a 144.3. It knocked off 1.2 that last lap even. I'm just getting better at attacking this track, and it's the last lap. 13 seconds of a 13.5-second lead. We're not going to attack anymore. But that 13.5-second lead just came in handy. Because, yeah, that could have been bad. Yeah, my tires are just worn. But, there's something about road racing, man. It's so... Okay, that, I wasn't even trying to drive that overturn. Or overdrive that turn at all. I think because my tires are just worn. And I'm trying to actually go slower now. It seems like when I try to go slower sometimes even, the car just spins. Anybody ever spin out on a damn pace lap on a road course? That's always fun. can't get it straight. Final time down the kinked front straightaway. 2011 Nationwide. It's been real. It's been fun. And thank you for delivering one win at least. 2011 Nationwide Series. We will see you next season. But in the meantime, Montreal's ours. 2 wins in a row on the channel this week. That's... Wait. Is today a Monday video? No, today's a Wednesday video, I think. But, I don't care. If it's a Wednesday video, it's 2 wins this week, yeah. Back-to-back wins, trucks and Nationwide. Let's frickin' go, boys and girls. Jose is going to finish out the day 12th, and Nikko 14th. So they had pretty good part-time rides this season for their hot seats. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. And I got nothing else. I will see you all Friday for the Cup Series at Michigan. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the love, support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. Love you all. You all are the best, and I can't thank you all enough. For some of you who've been on this journey with me for the past 2.5 years, so I appreciate every single one of you. I forget how they say it. That's why I ain't winning no Emmys or whatever anytime soon. Not that I'd ever want to win one of those, but now I'm derailing my whole outro. With that being said, everybody, I hope you all have a good one.